Good day, everyone. I believe we've been having a nice time and our farms are doing real good. I also believe you have been getting some information from our videos. Okay, today we'll be talking about maize, how to achieve optimum yield on your maize farm and how to make your maize look this good. I know this maize farm is looking so good. I don't think we are having any nutrient deficiency. No. So how are we going to achieve this kind of look on our maize farm? This is sweet corn cultivated by Zural Farm. We are in Zural Farms and we have been following them up from the planting to this stage. Okay, first of all, let's start with a little practice that helps replenish or repair the soil. You could observe that there's a large distance between rows. This is because we gather the weeds. Whatever weeds we take out from the farm, we gather it on this row, and that is where we'll be planting the next one. Because when this is harvested, we're going to start immediately on the next one. Why do we do this? My previous videos, I've talked about organic manure and the importance, how we can actually also make our organic manure. Doesn't mean we don't use inorganic fertilizers. No, we actually use them. Why do we use inorganic fertilizer when we have this beautiful management? This is because we do not know the level of nitrogen that is here, the level of phosphorus and potassium that is in or that will be supplied by this weed. So for us to be on the safe side, to make nutrients very much available for our crop, we also use inorganic fertilizers. You could know, you agree with me that maize is a large consumer of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium because we need nitrogen for a very good foliar development. Like we can see, you can see the leaves very green and they're doing very well. And we also need phosphorus and potassium, phosphorus for root development, potassium for seed formation and general health of the crop. Yes, phosphorus also have an impact to play on the fruits. So what do we do? How do we mix this up? After this, yes, we do a follow-up of poultry manure on this 7 days before we sow the seed into the soil. And then on the day where we sow the seed, or just within that week, within 7 days, we apply NPK. We use NPK 2010 here because that's what is readily available here. NPK 2010. Why do we do that? Why do we have to apply that day? That's called basal application of NPK. We apply that day because nitrogen is volatile, it's mobile, and it quickly dissolves and is available for the crop. But rather, phosphorus and potassium are not so. So to make phosphorus and potassium available at the right time for the crop to use, we always do NPK basal. Do we end there? No. Remember that if the leaf and the height of the plant is not good, they are not going to give us enough fruit. And also, if the maize is not well anchored to the soil, we will not have a perfect, we will be having falling maize, especially this area where we have high rainfall and all that. So that's why we use NPK at the beginning, basal application of NPK. And then 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sorry, 3 weeks after germination. 3 weeks after germination, you count, not 3 weeks from when you plant. 3 weeks after germination, we put our first split of urea. Why are we not adding up all the portions of urea immediately? And why are we adding up all the portions of NPK immediately? This is because the crop needs nitrogen. Nitrogen is volatile, is mobile. So you could believe or bear with me that some of them will wash down into the soil profile. Some of them will also be evaporated, and some of them will be used by the crop. So to make it available, and remember they are large consumers of nitrogen, and nitrogen is very much mobile. So we have to make this available at their different stages where it is needed. So what do? We do the first split, like I said, application. We use side dressing, and then we do that 3 weeks after germination, and then we do a second follow-up. We do a second follow-up 3 weeks after the first. That's what we do here. You can see how nice the maize are looking. No nutrient deficiencies. You can see they are looking so nice, and most of them have already started showing signs of fruiting. This is it. This is it. This is it. So what about treatment for armyworm? I usually tell farmers, rather than allow armyworm attack your farm, it's best you prevent them. Prevention is better than cure. How do you do that? We start treating for armyworm early and we don't have any armyworm infestation. And also we always use caterpillar force in treating the armyworm. That's what's available here, and that's what we use, and it has been very much effective. You can see that there are no armyworm outbreak. You can see how nice the maize are looking. You can see how nice, very good. The maize are looking very healthy. So this is what we do. Another thing, we always take cognizance. Importantly, weed. We don't allow our farm to be crowded by weeds. Why? Because we already know that weed competes with the crop. So they're going to compete for space, they're going to compete for nutrients, and they're going to make them look pale. And also they house insect pests. And you know, most of these insect pests are also disease vectors. They carry disease in them. So we don't allow that. Now I'm going to show us something. Look at this area where it's already weeded, how they look. And we're going to the area where it's not yet weeded, and you see how the maize look. You see that there's a little bit of difference in the color of the maize. Let's go. You seeing this? You see how they look? You see how they look? But this is going to be taken out very soon. I think in 2 days it's going to be taken out. The weeds are going to be taken out. Then you see how this looks. They look healthier. So it is very much important for farmers not to allow their farm to be overgrown by weeds, or weeds to start competing with your crop, because they are practically sharing the food with your crop, and it looks like, or it is, that they are eating part of the nutrient, and that's like a waste to me. That's a waste. So I pray, or I believe we have gotten enough from this video, and I believe we would put them to practice. For those who are having difficulties with their maize farm, I believe this is going to help you out. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and share this video to others. If you have any questions, you can drop in the comment section. Thank you very much. I still remain Barbara SL, and this farm where we are making this documentary is the real farm. You can also make your bookings for your sweet corn. This is located in River State. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.